Welcome along to the SUTV Live post-game show where we're looking back on Sheffield United 1, Huddersfield Town 0. Alongside me, I'm delighted to say, I have Jack O'Connell and Carl Asaba. Well, chaps, it perhaps wasn't the most fluent performance we've seen this season from the Blades, but the result's all that matters, Jack.
That's it. You take the win and we move on. Good clean sheet. I thought the lads were solid at the back and Bill got his goal, so yeah, we move on.
And when you look at results elsewhere today, Carl, it could turn out to be a big victory, this one. It certainly moves us to the top of the table.
Yes, again, it's a way of finding the way to get 3 points. You know, they weren't at their sparkling best, but we've had a 4-week break. That's never happened before, and they've managed to win. You can only win. You know, you can play one-touch football, samba football. You only get the same 3 points. Brilliant.
Yeah, any number of positives to take as well. Let's start with the captain, Billy Sharp, getting off the mark for the season. And it really was the one moment of real quality in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it was great quality by Illy, who just shrugged off the defender, and Bill does what Bill does, just takes a first time with his left foot with a lovely finish. Great
ball through for him, though, by Iliman Ndiaye as well. It meant that Billy didn't even have to take a touch.
Yeah, but it was a great ball, but wonderful finish. He made it look simple. It wasn't simple. He got the goalkeeper from the Team of the Year last year facing him, and he's put him on his bum and just chipped it. You know, it's a brilliant finish. It looks easy, but it wasn't, and that's why he's the GOAT.
Elsewhere, good news for Sheffield United, the return of Sander Berger. He got some minutes in the second half under his belt. Ollie McBurney had a procedure during the World Cup break. He played as well. All positives.
That's it, and you know, Clarkey got 90 minutes in his leg as well. Sander coming back, Ollie coming back, all positives we can take, and you know, we can just move forward now.
And what about James McAtee's performance? Again, in the starting 11, got a good hour or so under his belt and had some good moments.
Yeah, I thought he was really good first half, very positive. Don't think anyone really played well in the second half with the ball. They worked hard and they put in a workmanlike performance to get the 3 points. But it's just more progression in his career with the Blades. You know, he's integrating more and he will take from that.
And I know you'll be pleased with this as well, Jack. Another clean sheet, 4 in 6 games now for Sheffield United. And let's be honest, it makes it a lot easier to win games if you're not shipping goals.
Exactly, and they're the games of the defender you love to play in when people are getting nervous at the end. That's when you express yourself, and to keep another clean sheet, fantastic for the lads.
Perfect start, really, when you think of the games that are to come now over what is always a fairly hectic festive season.
Yeah, it was minutes in legs for players. Billy chipping in and getting a goal, his confidence now next game. It then puts a bit of pressure on Ollie Mack for, you know, the goal scoring rivalries. It's brilliant. You want the competition. I thought Kadra did really well when he came on, and I loved the reception that the Blades fans gave him. You know, they were cheering things he was doing because they know he's been on a tricky little run. So no, it's all positive. 3 points, top of the league.
Fair to say we're all happy with that?
Happy.
Happy?
Happy.
So we're happy up here. What about the players? Let's hear from Iliman Ndiaye. 1-0, 3 points, clean sheet, job done.
Yeah, job done. Obviously happy to be back playing for Sheffield United with the boys, and obviously the fans out there supporting us. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the last month for you, because I imagine it's been a bit of a whirlwind from getting the call up to playing in Qatar and obviously playing against England to then getting back here and being thrown in from the start. Have you been able to actually come to terms with it in your head, what you've enjoyed over the last 4 weeks?
Obviously, yeah and no, because I just after obviously the World Cup was finished, I was already focused on this game. So, but like I've just enjoyed it up there. I really loved it.
I imagine it's quite a learning experience as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I really learned a lot there. Obviously playing the big games, important games. So like for example, the Ecuador one, obviously we needed to win that game to qualify, but yeah, learned a lot.
Gives you a taste for more?
Sorry?
Gives you a taste for more?
What do you mean?
To experience it more often, play at that level on a more regular basis?
Oh yeah, that just makes you like, you just want to go to the next one, you know what I'm saying? So you're just going to work harder and harder.
So what about today's game then? Because you come back here, I imagine you've only had a handful of days training, and it's straight back into the Championship. And it's not a must-win game, but obviously you're aware Burnley play tomorrow, and it's a game you badly wanted to win. So almost the result more important than the performance today?
I think so, yeah, but obviously the performance to get the 3 points was more important, kind of, in a way. Like, so if we didn't perform, because obviously it's 1-0, they could have chances to score, but everyone was sticking to their jobs, and obviously we got the win.
Talk us through the goal, because you played the key pass and the weight seemed to be perfect, so I don't think Billy had to take a touch.
Yeah, I think Billy's done a very good finishes. That's what it's all about. Obviously, with my dribbling, it's kind of what I kind of do. But I've seen him after I just turned and just played him. I kind of got stuck in my feet.
It didn't look like it.
No, I kind of did, because I'm not used to play with studs. But obviously, the weather and the pitch, I had to. Yeah.
What about Billy? Because certainly from where we were sat, he is competitive. We heard that from Jack O'Connell, but it meant a lot to get off the mark today.
Yeah, it really did. Obviously, he hasn't scored in a while. So I'm sure that goal today really means a lot to him, to the team as well, and obviously getting his confidence back high.
And now you've got 8-9 days rest before you have Wigan away, and we're into the festive period then. The games come thick and fast. Great to see some players returning from injury as well, because everybody's going to have to play a role over this festive period, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really good to have buddies back. Have the full team back, and just go again on a Wigan away.
You looking forward to it?
Always.
Well done today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So the thoughts of Iliman Ndiaye. I've still got Jack O'Connell and Carl Asaba alongside me. Just 22 years old, chaps, but clearly learning very quickly, and his experience in the World Cup has stood him in good stead as well.
Yeah, he's class. I mean, we've spoke about him so much. He's got the world at his feet. He's got so much talent, and he's a humble kid like we've just seen, and you know, that'll take him a long way.
What do you take from what we've just heard, Carl, with Iliman? Because even so, he still comes across as extremely grounded.
Oh, he's really grounded. He's really lovely, but he's had the taste and he wants more, you know, and he's got the skill, and obviously mentally he's willing to work. And I fully believe we're going to watch this boy's career just go through the stratosphere.
Yeah, and the experience like he's had and enjoyed in the World Cup as well. You see it in the assist for Billy's goal today. That is only going to benefit this team for the rest of the season, isn't it?
100%. If we keep Illy fit, he's going to be one of the reasons why we get promoted. If we do get promoted, he's that good. He can win a game on his own, and you've seen today with that ball, Bill didn't even have to take a touch, and you know, it was class by Illy.
And the variety now that Paul Heckingbottom's got at his disposal, from the veteran experience of Billy Sharp to the exciting youth and talent of Iliman, to what Ollie McBurney brings to the table, Redder coming off the bench as well. This is a problem team now for opponents.
Oh, it's got everything in the arsenal, but that's why the money was spent and the people were bought, because there should be an answer to almost every question that you get given in this division, and it's now the manager has the tough job of picking the right players to win matches. So it's not easy. It's a really tough division, but boy, have we got a great squad.
And we talk about the festive period and the number of games coming. I just wonder how important it is to have a 9-day break now. We don't play again till a week on Monday, and it's an extra day or two for those players like Ollie McBurney, Sander Berger, who are coming back from injury, to get a couple more days training under their legs. How much does this benefit this team?
Massively. I was thinking about it before as well, with the likes of Clark. He hasn't played for a while, and he's played 90 minutes, so it'll be good for him to rest and recover. But that's why our squad's so good, because we've got players who can come in and fill in, and I think that's going to hold us in good stead.
It's also nice to be in a position, isn't it, Carl, to ask the question of Burnley, which is what we've done today.
Yeah, we're winning our games, and we ground that out today. Burnley have got to find a way to do it as well. It's a long old season. We're not even halfway yet, and you know, we can't do any more. The team are sitting top of the league. We're so proud of them.
Okay, fellas, thanks for your time. Carl, back to running at 5:30 tomorrow morning? Maybe, with the dog?
It could be.
Could be. Jack, more bodybuilding classes?
Yeah, I'll be in the gym.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time, fellas. It's been a good day all round for Sheffield United. Clean sheet kept to the back, a goal for the skipper to get off the mark this season, and the vital, all-important 3 points as well to take us back to the top of the table. It's over to you, Burnley.